Up, everybody? Miguel here, and here we are for another Safe Zone Unicorn Network video. Let's go! Hey guys, how is everyone? Oh man, it's been such a long time since my last video. I don't know, I'd say maybe 2 months or eventually a little bit more than that. And guys, this has been so crazy these last 2 months. Well, first of all, obviously, as we all know, this COVID stuff, yeah, okay. Fortunately, it's getting a little better here in Portugal, okay, that's very good news. And not in everywhere on the world, but things are getting better. Then in the last 3, 4 weeks, I had to move from my my other place, so it was man, hectic these last month especially. And I'm finally on my new place, all set up, everything in order. And obviously, guys, I am here for some very fantastic news that we just had today from our YEM Foundation. And they've released today, guys. Actually, here in Portugal, it's already past midnight, so it would be yesterday, but for many countries it's still Monday. And guys, we have 3 different things released from the YEM Foundation. So a public announcement, a new document that if you don't know, we have this document that has already been released a few months ago. And this is an update on that. So it's the confidence in YEM, which obviously our YEM Foundation, that is the regulatory authority that represents everything related with our YEM. And guys, if you want to understand a little bit more about the YEM, you can go through all of this PDF guide, okay? These are the current board of international directors. They have been selected in during this beginning of this year, and they are working since April 1st. So these are the several different directors, okay? And then a little bit about the YEM Foundation, the disadvantages of traditional cryptocurrencies and the advantages of YEM, what's the YEM chain, which blockchain that we have created to host our rainbow currency. So your everyday money, talking a little bit more about it, the YEM success stories, the YEM from an authority's point of view, and basically this is it about this PDF about confidence in YEM. And this is just another update today for the Board of National Directors, because with this new formation, okay, we have 7 boards of international directors, so 7 different members, and from there on we are going to have a different national director for each country. So this is from August 23rd. YEM holders, due to some unforeseen challenges caused by the pandemic situation in many countries, the Board of International Directors has not been able to start connecting with the applicants as planned. Now that we have finished the new framework for our new YEM ecosystem, it is important to establish the BND as soon as possible. Thus, we will start very soon to connect with all applicants and we encourage all YEM holders to apply for the position as a national director for their country if they see fit. Thank you for your patience and understanding, your board of national directors. So this is another update. So we are accepting now, guys, anyone that has some YEM, that is a YEM holder, can submit. And then you can do that here. Okay, you can do that here on the bottom. Click here for what you need to become a board of national directors. And okay, you will go through this, and this is the description, job description, what you need to do, requirements for the national director applicants, and some other stuff in here. Okay, and finally the public announcement, guys, which is quite extensive. Okay, so first of all, dear YEM holders, so this is Georges Sebastian, he's the president and the head of public communications. So less than 4 years ago, the great idea was born of a digital currency that shall have all the characteristics to serve as a global form of payment in literally every situation, online, at points of sale, or any other kind of financial transaction. A digital currency that would be accepted by authorities, that would be in addition to the existing global financial system, that would truly deserve to be named your everyday money. Today we know that our YEM is so much more than just a digital currency. YEM is the vision of a world where everybody has access to financial services. YEM is a chance for millions of YEM holders to create a better future for themselves, their families, and their communities. YEM is the opportunity for all kinds of businesses to expand and prosper. YEM is the solution for many challenges in the world of fiat currencies. Since April 1st, 2021, my colleagues and I have the honor to serve on the board of international directors for the YEM Foundation as the regulatory authority for your everyday money, or simply the YEM. It is our mission to protect the YEM and to grow the usage and value of YEM. It is our duty to represent the YEM at governments, authorities, and organizations all around the world. It is our pleasure to be the spearhead of a global change sustainable movement. We are creating a partnership ecosystem. This public announcement is to update you about our activities since April 1st, about the projects that have been created, and about our plans for the future of YEM. Thank you for your trust and thank you for your support. So, Georges Sebastian. So this is going to be a different page with one project that is going to be spearheaded by each of the different directors. Okay. So this is Dan Satkas, he's the president and the head of strategic planning. Within just a few years, the cryptocurrency phenomenon developed into a multi-trillion-dollar industry. The blockchain technology, which is the heart and the engine for any crypto-based project, brings many benefits to different industries: real estate, energy, supply chain, just to name a few. But there are only a few true digital currencies, and we are proud that our YEM is among the best. Since 2017, more than 10,000 so-called cryptocurrency projects have been launched globally. Actually, most of them are no currencies, but tokens, which are representing a business, a security, a utility, or a commodity. As to our knowledge, YEM is the only authority-friendly digital currency that has been created by following the opinion of the EBA, so the European Banking Authority, regarding risks and benefits of cryptocurrencies. And this, guys, you can find that on the other PDF of the conference in YEM, and talks a little bit about this. Thus, YEM is setting new standards since 2017 and is undoubtedly the most widely used digital currency for payments and financial transactions without speculative trading. So this is important, okay? The Board of International Directors of the YEM Foundation is focused on expanding the economic cycle of YEM by creating more and more use cases. On the following pages, my colleagues are presenting some of our exciting projects that will help to establish, grow, and protect YEM as your everyday money. All YEM holders are invited to participate. So this is just a general statement. On April 1st, the new board of international directors of the YEM Foundation started their duty to serve as the official regulatory authority for the digital currency YEM. At the time, Bitcoin reached a new all-time high with more than 63,000 US dollars, just to drop more than 55% within just 12 weeks after its almost all-time high. Most other cryptos followed BTC, turning the highly volatile crypto market into a paradise for speculative day traders. Our focus for YEM as a global digital currency with a constantly growing ecosystem is on stability, the key to success for every currency. Thus, we decided to keep the official trading range for YEM as it is until today. Behind the scenes, we immediately started developing new use cases for YEM. We studied the established financial system, which is dominated by banks, analyzed new regulations, connected with authorities, negotiated with organizations, learned about the requirements of businesses, and created new strategies. Within less than 5 months, we built a brand new framework that will take YEM to a totally new level. We are proud to give all YEM holders the opportunity to learn more about our activities, turning your everyday money into the world's everyday money. YEM Foundation BID. So these are some of the projects that have already been applied or that are going to come. Okay, so this was the project that has already occurred, and it can go anytime people just want to, which was called YEM Run. And it was a campaign that allows charities, clubs, communities, churches, and profits and such to collect donations simply by organizing a YEM Run event. You people would just for every single kilometer that someone would run, or a group or an individual, you will be able to collect YEM through this. Okay, basically that's it. You can go through it. Okay, I will leave this link on the description of the video. Your project name, your everyday money. The short description is: your everyday money is a movement for financial freedom without borders, a global financial system without banks for all kinds of businesses and individuals. The current financial system is dominated by banks. They decide who is allowed to open a bank account, who is good enough to have a loan granted, and who receives the highest return on investment. The United Nations have declared as one of their Sustainable Development Goals that by 2030, all men and women, in particular the poor and the vulnerable, have equal rights to economic resources, as well as access to basic services, ownership, and control over land and other forms of property, inheritance, natural resources, appropriate new technology, and financial services, including microfinance. Your everyday money has been developed by a team of international experts with decades of experience in the current financial system. The result is an impressive strategy on how to establish a fair financial system that fulfills all legal requirements. The profits of the system are equally shared with all participants, and literally every person and every business can join the movement. Another project is the YEM economy. Okay, it's basically a stimulus campaign for small and medium businesses that is going to make it easy to become a part of the YEM ecosystem. Okay, you can go through it. Okay, with your time. Another project is called Water Wallets. Basically, it's a project that has been developed hand in hand with non-profit organizations from all around the world, providing safe access to clean water for those in need. So another very, very interesting project, guys. If you don't know, so many people out there in the world cannot have access to clean water, and this is going to help in that taking that step, okay, towards this incredible goal. Another one is digital cashback. So it's a global economic stimulation campaign where consumers are rewarded with cashback in YEM for the purchase of products or services. Imagine restaurants, online shops, points of sale, service providers. They're going to be invited to join the YEM ecosystem, and thus they will be able to get some cashback in returns for their participation. And basically, conclusion and an outlook, guys. As you can learn from the presented projects, we are creating a strong ecosystem for YEM. We are in the process of negotiations with communities which are planning to integrate YEM into their budget and financial planning, guys. Imagine this, okay? Have a whole community having YEM getting into their budgets, financial planning, which is fantastic. We are working on solutions for energy, water, insurances, and phone contracts to be paid with YEM. We are developing a strategy for banks, imagine, where they will accept YEM as a collateral for loans and financing. Imagine being able to purchase a house and giving YEM as a collateral. We are discussing with governments and central banks how YEM can be officially integrated into their financial system. At the same time, more and more YEM holders use YEM to pay fully or partially for products and services. I did this, guys, back in the beginning of this year with our YEM Bets, which is an auction website, okay, where people can purchase any items that are there fully with YEM. So I've purchased several of them for myself and for many people of my family. More and more companies are even publicly traded corporations use YEM as a capital reserve as well as an active part of their financial activities on a national and international level. Compared to April 1st, 2021, YEM is much stronger and more widely used on a global scale. Thus, this is another great news, guys. We decided to adjust the trading range for YEM to $8.50 to $9.50 with a first trade at $9. So guys, imagine all these months with no news, no nothing, guys, and finally, boom, the YEM Foundation gives us this incredible news. I believe that this really will be a game changer. So guys, first trade is going to start at $9. We were around a little bit less than $6.48, I think. So big jump here now. Now, this step is part of our strategy to make YEM step by step less regulated. Instead of a weekly adjustment, we will only change the trading range when the current yen price touches the lower or the upper value of the range, or when there is a significant reason to do so. From now on, we will update you whenever there is a project launching or a milestone has been reached. Rest assured that your current BID will continue to perform successfully, making YEM your everyday money for all kinds of financial transactions. We appreciate your support, YEM Foundation Board of International Directors. So guys, I sincerely believe that this is fantastic news. Okay, I know that many people are still waiting for some solutions about our bridge coin and all of that, guys. I've been putting that aside because I'm not totally sure yet. I'm not 100% sure about how that is going. So there has been very good developments recently, okay, with Dragon Global and all of that, but I will only be doing videos about them when all that thing is set up and all the components that they are connecting now. Only then I will be doing any videos related to it. Okay, so that's why also I haven't done any videos regarding Dragon Global and our bridge coin and all of that. Okay guys, I know it's been too long. I also there's been an update about exactly that from the Unicorn Network management and the founders, that they are requesting some fast updates from Dragon Global. And guys, tomorrow or something like that, I will most likely do a video giving you those updates, okay, so that we can have a better understanding how things are progressing. Okay, well guys, I hope that this news gives you more for you to say more at ease and to see really this thing going forward, and so that we can really have a more strong connection with the YEM Foundation, and to see bigger development of our YEM. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. If you stay till the end, I hope that you have enjoyed all of this. Don't forget down below to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell, turn on notifications so that you can get all of my videos. And it's a big pleasure being here with you. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you very, very soon.